The energy firm Quadrilla is hoping to begin fracking for shale gas in Lancashire later today. The work involves pumping liquid underground at high pressure to fracture rocks and release natural gas. It will be the first time the process has been tried since it was linked to 2 small earthquakes near Blackpool 7 years ago.
Claire Perry, it's a shame that we have to be up here today, but we're taking the action that your government isn't to protect our climate now and for future generations.
Coffee, 2 sugars.
We don't use people with medical issues.
You shouldn't have medical issues. You should be
concerned about the chemicals released from
your
that
health and safety should go back to the union.
Look, they were due to frack today.
Sorry?
They were due to frack today.
We've obviously turned up in our van and we've made some special modifications. It's our specialist industry equipment for tackling fracking. Some extreme engineering has happened to get me 5 metres off the ground.
Our top story, still up for a fight. Protesters say that they will redouble their opposition as fracking for shale gas starts in Lancashire.
Until climate change drastically alters the whole humanity.
You okay?
Don't touch her! Touch her!
I don't think they're in the traitors. Every single one of you is a traitor. And a coward.
Go on, Norbert.
And a coward.
If you don't safety, you've been removed.
Ow, nippy!
Eco side isn't cool!
If it's too close, move away from me!
It's like the sequential art form. I absolutely love it, that whole comic book narrative. And I don't need to think up stories because the real life superheroes are doing it here.
Anti-fracking protesters who were jailed for causing a public nuisance at a protest against the energy company Quadrilla are to be freed after a decision at the Court of Appeal.
What'd you do when I hit you on the head with a sign, eh? Shut the fuck up and get out of my way.
We're going to go through to Preston and meet the lads. If I had any money, I'd buy them a pint, give them loads of hugs, lots of cuddles, bring them home. Oh, come, why are we waiting? I don't know.
Have you got the words or not?
No.
Today's decision affirms that when people peacefully break the law out of a moral obligation to prevent the expansion of fossil fuel industries, they should not be sent to prison. We encourage everyone who is able to join us to take action this Saturday at the mass demo.
On the way on the train, all right? So your partners are on the way on the train now, about an hour away.
The judges ruled that the custodial sentences imposed on the 3 men had been manifestly excessive.
We have the technology in place. I work at a university. We have the technology in place to go to renewables very quickly. All we need now is a political decision to do so.
Will you be up there again protesting?
I'm not going to stop campaigning. This hasn't deterred us. The issue is still there and we need to keep fighting.
Thank you very much indeed for joining us.
You can't see, that's why you have an indicator. You have an indicator on your car to let you know where you're going left or right.
You don't need to shout at me when you're talking to me.
That's because I've got music on and I can't be asked to turn it off to talk to you.
You should be upholding the law.
They don't want to know when people are getting ragged and chucked and thrown and fucking kicked. They're nowhere to be seen, man. The only time they come over is when them bastards come out here, mate.
There's a truck.
Where did they come from? There's more corpses on the way.
Really? We are part of a worldwide demand for a future for our children that is fit for habitation, and we will not stop.
This is an issue about defending the human race. Yeah. That's what we're here to do.
The right to peaceful protest is a fundamental human right, protected by the European Convention on Human Rights and recognised in UK law for 200 years. Protest is vital to a healthy democracy. These sentences represented a complete betrayal of our society's values. The punishment in no way fits the crime. Never before had we seen sentences like this for peaceful protest. These men were sent to prison for truly believing in their cause.
There's a lot of you here. Fucking hell. First of all, there's 4 people to lorries, so a big thank you to Julian Brock, who isn't here today. He spent more time in prison than any of us as a result of this. And the only reason we're not in prison now is because of all of you here and everyone who's been a part of getting us out. So thank you.
I got up on that lorry in the spur of the moment with no jacket, no food, no water, no idea, basically. And I want to thank all the people who stepped up to support me throughout that process.
About a year ago, I worked overtime for a few weeks and I managed to take a week off, and I thought I'd come up and support the Lancashire Nanas and the local campaigners who've been fighting here day in, day out, and I'd do my little bit. You know, it was only a little bit, but I thought, you know, if everyone does a week, you know, we'll shut down the fracking site. I ended up on top of a lorry for a few days, and then they banged me up and then they got me out again. Right now, this site is closed. The reason why this site is blocked today is because of you. You are taking direct action and you are shutting down the fracking site right now. That's how easy it is when we all take action. That's how easy it is.